Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm participating in the $5 Goodwill challenge for fall 2018. This challenge is hosted by Hilary over at Old World Home, and I'll be sure to link her channel below. The challenge was to find an item at a thrift store and use it as part of your fall decor. The catch, however, was that you only had a budget of $5. Luckily, I have a few hidden gems in my craft supply arsenal, so I was able to stay under the $5 budget. Without further ado, let's get started. By the way, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. Also, visit the channels of the other awesome YouTubers who participated in this challenge. They came up with some great DIYs with their thrifted finds. The playlist link is located in the description box as well. Let's go through my items. I picked up 2 items from the thrift store for this project. The first being this terracotta jack-o'-lantern. A little rough, it needs a little love, but it was a great find at 99 cents. I also picked up this white pumpkin, which I kind of think was a DIY that someone else had already done, so I'll be using that as well, and that was 50 cents. As usual, I'll be using my antique parchment apple barrel paint. I already had that, but if you need to purchase it, they're 50 cents at Walmart. I'll also be using some moss that I had from another DIY project. A tea light candle that I purchased from Dollar Tree a while back. You can get 2 of these in the pack. So it was about 50 cents. Well, not about, it was 50 cents because it's 2 in the pack. But I already had that, so that doesn't count and it keeps me under budget. I will actually be decorating using this sticker as well. I've had this for a while and I haven't had a reason to use it, but when I saw it, I thought it's really cool, so I'll pick it up. Maybe I can use it in the future, and the time is now. I also had these Bling stickers. Again, saw them, didn't know when I would use them or what for, but I figured they'd come in handy for a project. My trusty sponge brush and my tray for paint. Although I love the look of a terracotta or a clay pot, it doesn't really go with the idea I have in mind for this DIY. So I'll be using the antique parchment paint to change the color of the jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to pause the video here and finish the first coat of paint. Alright you guys, my jack-o'-lantern is completely painted. It did take 2 coats to cover it to the thickness that I wanted. So while that dries, we're actually going to work on the second part of this project, which is the other thrifted pumpkin. I had a little change in plans. After I cleaned the smaller pumpkin, I realized the whites weren't exactly the same and it kind of bugged me a little. So I did cover it with a coat of paint, and again, that is the Apple Barrel Antique Parchment, just to make sure both pumpkins are the same color. So now we're going to let both of these dry, and then we'll get back to working on the smaller pumpkin for this DIY. All right, both of our pumpkins are dry, so now we're going to add our bling. This strip has 6 pieces of diamond wrap, and I've counted them out and I know exactly where I'm going to place them onto the grooves of my jack-o'-lantern. And I'll be placing the L on my smaller pumpkin. When you add the diamond wrap to your grooves, make sure you go from the very top to the bottom and cut off any excess. Okay, I've applied my diamond wrap stickers where I wanted them. Because you only get 6 in the pack, I had to extend them a little, so I skipped every other. And I actually think it looks pretty good like that. And I use the thicker diamond stickers on the larger pumpkin and the thin ones on the small one. And I use that L sticker right in the front. I did every other. And then there was a weird number in the back, so there's only one there. But it's completely covered. I do have to say, I worked on the larger pumpkin first, and while I was working on the smaller pumpkin, the diamond stickers started falling off. They weren't adhering to the paint. So to fix that, my suggestion is Mod Podge. There's two types of Mod Podge. There's the gloss and the matte. The paint that I use happens to be a matte paint, so I will go ahead and use the matte Mod Podge. And I'm actually not going to cover the entire diamond wrap because I don't know if that will change the sparkle. So what I'm going to do is put a dab of Mod Podge on the top of each one and then at the bottom as well. And that should be enough to make sure everything adheres and doesn't fall off. Now that I've fixed the issue of the diamond wrap falling off, we can finish this up and put everything together. I'm going to start by putting the moss right into my jack-o'-lantern. And I'm going to push some of it forward so I can get a few pieces kind of come out of the eyes and the mouth. Okay, that's really cool. And then we're going to pop our tea light in. And because it's daylight, you won't be able to see the tea light very well, but it's going to glow really nicely at night. I'm going to put a little more moss on top. And then we're going to prop the top pumpkin right on top of there. Let's see if we can move this back some too. We'll move it up. And there you have it. It's all done. I love how this turned out. This probably is my favorite thrift store DIY. So this was a fun challenge, only $5, and that looks like it's way more than $5. So I'm really excited about how this came out. If you like this DIY and you want to see more, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll be participating in lots of other challenges throughout the holiday season, so fall is just getting started. I love this one specifically because it could be for Halloween, or I could actually turn it around and not show the jack-o'-lantern face and it'd be great for fall. And it works perfectly with my decor for Halloween or fall. So again, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that bell button so you get notifications every time I upload a new video. Don't forget, check the link in the description box so you can see all of the other awesome DIYs that were part of this challenge. Until next time, bye.